Hello there, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome. I'm so glad that you guys are here. This is Sun, Moon, Venus Divine Readings. Thank you guys so much for being very patient, not just today, but for the last 2 weeks, while I had a family thing that had to be attended to. I'm very, very grateful that I was needed, but I'm also grateful for you guys for being so patient, so thank you again. If you are new to the channel, I will take a look at your material world. Oftentimes spiritual stuff comes up too, and then we look into your love life. This week we are using the Light Series Tarot for your material world. And this week's candles, so every week I create candles for my subscribers, and this one is for prosperity and abundance, this one is for love, and this one is for joy. I leave it pretty open though, so if you guys have something very specific, you know, it's your intention, your wish. However, I do leave it open, but it is for your highest good and your highest self, and those around you. So, and that's it, and then it will work, I promise. So let's get right into it. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. What does Aquarius need to know? What's coming up for them in the next 7 days in the material world? What do they need to know? What's coming up? Oh, okay. Oh. Interesting. There's the Emperor. That could be Aries energy, doesn't have to be. Thank you. The Empress. Okay. Could be Venetian energy. And the Ten of Swords. You are leaving behind something. The Knight of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this is a long time coming for you guys. What I just heard is you have the strength to do this. So it feels like perhaps for some of you, if this is a work-related situation, this is something maybe you have wanted to do for a long time. Maybe this is starting your own business, because there's a situation that's just not serving you anymore. And it could be that the burden has just been too much to bear. This could be because, you know, maybe a company that you are working for is shutting down on some level, or, you know, maybe they... Like right now, a lot of companies are telling people that they can no longer work from home, you know, because the pandemic is slowing down and stuff like that. Like, it's possible that it's something like that. And it's like, well, right now is not a good time for me to come back. This could be family related with the Emperor and the Empress showing up. And it's just like, this isn't going to work for me. So I need to find something that does. These two energies are so strong that it feels like that although this could be an uncomfortable change for you guys, this is an uncomfortable ending for you guys. I do feel, Aquarius, that there is nothing that can stop you. I feel like this is very, very good. The Empress is a master manifester and the Emperor is a master go-getter. So like with these two energies together showing up in your reading, there's nothing that's going to be able to stop you. And the Knight of Pentacles is a change. Knights and horses for me always indicate that a change is coming for you. And this is going to be a change that puts you in a very comfortable place. We'll say that. Okay. So if you've been thinking of starting your own business, absolutely go for it. If you've been thinking of leaving a situation that no longer serves you, absolutely go for it. There's something way, way better coming up for you. So let's get some clarification for you. Spirit, what is this Emperor here for? Okay, we are going to use a deck that I rarely use called the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. This is by Colette Baron Reid. The Emperor, please. What is the Emperor here for? The Wise Woman of the Wonderland, integrity and compromise. Absolutely with the Emperor's energy right there. And there's another three. The Cosmos, creativity and vastness. It's like they're working together again. So I do think, and it could very well for those of you who are working for someone else right now, you just feel like you need to be someplace where you are valued. You could feel like you are working at a place that doesn't value their employees. I'm getting like a bit of a heartbreaking situation where it's just like this isn't really working for you anymore, and you do need to feel like you or you better serve, you know, who you are, and that you can kind of, not even kind of, I feel like you have to stand up for yourself and who you are and your values and your individuality as well. There's like this, I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's like this step into, whatever this is for you. You know, I'm dealing with with different energies, so I don't want to like pinpoint, like I keep getting this feeling of like entrepreneurship, but it feels like it has to align with like a higher value or a higher mindset as well. So it wouldn't be something that rubs you the wrong way on a spiritual level. Okay, so it has to sit right with you and your values. Okay. I'm also getting that you want to be creative with this as well. Like has to be like something that calls to you on a creative level. So this could be something where, you know, maybe you are able to be, you know, an artist or whatever this means for you, because I know that people are able to be creative in so many different ways. You know, even if you work in numbers, that's like an art of creation. So it's going to be whatever really is down for you. The wise woman of the Wonderland and integrity and compromise. The Emperor must compromise with the Empress because their energies work so well together, but he can't get anything done without her. And she needs his stability. So that is very much what I'm feeling here. It's like, these two energies together are probably very likely something that you are working on within yourself. But it could very well be that you might partner up with someone who has a very good idea, and the two of you are able to come up with some ideas together to push your own, you know, I almost said agenda, but it feels more like there is a possibility of like a business partnership or endeavors. Endeavors feels better to me. Creativity, vastness. Let's get another for the Empress. Enchanted Map. This is also by Colette Baron Reed. Okay. Unexpected visitors and making a choice. We have another 5 and 3 here. And then the bottom of the deck is more creativity with spark. So how do you want me to receive these, Spirit? Okay. So we are going to, because I think that you guys, I think that you guys have a choice coming up about possibly leaving and starting your own thing, or it could be like leaving a company and moving to a different company where you're allowed to be more creative. It will feel like a risk to you though, and so I think that this is why like the choice feels a little heartbreaking to you. You may have been someplace for a very long time. You may have been doing, you know, one endeavor for a very long time, and you're like, there's no way that I can change now because, you know, this is part of my identity or something to that effect. But I do think that if you follow, you have to follow like your highest guidance on this one, because it really does feel like this is part of your spirituality. It feels like it's part of like who you are. And it does feel like not doing this, not making a decision that empowers you, emboldens you, and puts you on like the highest path for your highest good is going to feel very uncomfortable for you. It's going to almost feel painful for you, okay? And I don't feel like, what I'm getting with this is that if you decide to stay where you are, I feel like this is going to keep cycling back. I feel like you're going to have to keep going back to this until you finally decide, because I think that the universe is like trying to step in here and make some choices for you. Yeah. With unexpected visitors right next to the Empress, I do want to caution some of you, though, that a pregnancy could occur that can change some of your plans. So if you have some very solid plans about maybe starting a business, and I know for a fact that, I know startup CEOs, I know startup C-level, business owners who got pregnant and still managed to be very successful. So this isn't, to say don't do it. I just want you to know that it is a possibility that it could happen. With the Ten of Swords here, you might want to be very careful because the stress of a startup could lead to, a painful, stressful pregnancy. Okay. I cannot give you any other medical advice. I would definitely say to be careful though. Okay. But yes, let's go ahead and get one more. Very specific for someone there. One more from Spirit Squad about material world. Apply for the job. I'm also hearing go for it. Like, go for your dreams. Like, go for this thing. It's like, it's almost like there's nothing left for you at this other place. Like, where I feel like for some of you, you just feel like that well is dry. That well is done. Everything that you could ever dream is on the other side of the door, and you just have to walk through it, okay? On the bottom of the deck is promotion is coming, so take it, take the chance. I don't have a Fool card here, but I'm really getting this, like, go for it energy, like, take a leap of faith energy. All right, Aquarius, let's move into love life. There. And for love life, we are using the Ethony Modern Love Tarot. Spirit, what is going on for Aquarius the next 7 days, please? The Tower. Who just had this? I want to say Libra just had this exact same placement. Or was it Gemini? Page of Cups. A new beginning. Oh, and the Sun card. This is gorgeous, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. With the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, you have a brand new beginning. I'm getting a brand new beginning. It could very well be a new person completely. I do see this Tower card. It looks like everything changed all in a day or something, it just came out of nowhere. It could have been the ending of a relationship where everything just kind of crashed to the ground. Something that you felt was going to be forever fell apart. And I do see this man looking longingly, at this new scenario, which feels so lighthearted and gentle and sweet and kind. And with the Sun card, it really, really brings so much joy into this. It does feel new to me, you guys, but I have the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess is telling me that you are going to know beyond any shadow of a doubt who your person is. Okay, Aquarius, like there is nothing here. You have a person. This is very, very clear here. And you will know them without a shadow of a doubt. If this person caused the Tower energy, there is a person that caused the Tower energy, and they're definitely looking longingly toward my Aquarius. That is for sure. But if it is them, they've had to do a lot of learning and growing. Okay. Page of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Sun card could be Leo energy. The Tower gives me it could be Aquarian energy because I get that like Uranus kind of chaos from it. But the High Priestess is water vibes, Piscean, Cancer, Scorpio, Moon, very strong Moon energy as well. So could have like lots of planets in the 4th house. as well. So let's start to clarify, you guys, because this is a very beautiful reading already. I do see some very strong love here. Again, though, if you're new here, divine timing is on the table. So the next 7 days, you know, I could see possibly a message coming out in the next 7 days. But do I see anything grounded? Maybe this summer. But let's clarify. Let's get some more energy out here, you guys. Woo! Look inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. When this card comes up, I often think that there's a huge bit of insecurity here. And it's usually caused by, you know, the Tower moment. It's do you trust yourself to get back out there? Do you trust yourself with a new love? Do you trust yourself to allow someone back in? Could you be vulnerable again? If this is a brand new beginning and brand new love, would you allow them to love you? And Spirit is like, are you looking at a new person with a lens of the old relationship? And so really it's time to dig deep and allow yourself, you know, these feelings, allow yourself to recognize these feelings. And Aquarius, you know, you actually have to attach yourself to these feelings as well and not be detached, but, you know, to actually feel them all the way through. Okay, Page of Cups, please. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So this could be, this actually does remind me of, who else? A different reading from today. But it does remind me, there's a possibility of a new beginning. And I'm going to say it like this. I think that there are some insecurities about, you know, getting back out there. And it's like, if I do get back out there and I do meet this person, maybe, you know, someone wants to date you, and they say something like, would you want to meet me, you know, for a drink at 7 p.m. And at first you're like, yes, absolutely. And then you're like, oh my God, what if they don't like my laugh? What if they don't like this? What if they don't? And it's like, Spirit really wants you to look deep as to why you have all of these insecurities. And then also understand that this other person is probably equally nervous. Okay. The Sun. Yes, Secret Admirer. You guys have been getting very similar cards. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but I do think that there could be someone around you who gives me like this. With the Sun card gives me either child at heart, so they could very well be an old soul, but have like a child at heart kind of vibe to them. They could be older with a child at heart kind of vibe too. Or they are actually physically younger than you, Aquarius. So, but there is someone that might be around you that really, really digs you, okay? And I think that your own insecurities might be stopping you from allowing this connection. And look at this. Again, and it is an insecurity thing, because you're saying, like, I really don't deserve this after this Tower moment. Like, maybe I don't deserve a love, because if I feel like for a lot of you, Aquarius, and I know a couple of you, you know, personally, a lot of you had a Tower moment that was an actual relationship that fell apart, and you might blame yourself. You might be like, why couldn't this person stay? Maybe I didn't deserve this person for whatever reason. And now you are projecting that into a potential new relationship. And it's like, that was that person. That person didn't stay because they didn't deserve you. Okay. So, it's not the other way around. And this other person, give them a chance, because they're not that other person. Okay. So this says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay. And, let's get some more cards out here. How do you want me to receive? Okay. And let me just get this last one out here. That's too many. Separation. And let go of control issues is the bottom of the deck. So I definitely think that you guys are, a lot of you might be stopping yourself from dating. You might be stopping yourself from potential new people. You might be, for some of you, I think that there is a possibility with the page here. This could be, you know, I'm hearing a brave new world. So this could be something like someone that you are physically separated from. This could be someone that doesn't live close to you. So, you know, this could be someone that's like, hey, you know, I'm willing to travel to meet you. Would you be willing to do that? And so you guys, this is why I was feeling like summertime could be a thing, you know, like, and I do think that this Tower moment came out of, you know, someone who was wearing a false mask, someone who wasn't being completely honest, is someone who hit you from behind with some shit, you know? But you're being given an opportunity here with someone who is like just refreshingly honest. And like I said, I have this like childlikeness with them. They're very imaginative, they're very sweet, they're very kind, and they're very gentle. Like this energy is very sweet to me. And although I'm getting this physical separation, I am getting that it could be a friend that doesn't live close to you. It could be someone that's already in your social circle, or someone who isn't even like that close of a friend or in the social circle, but they are around your social circle, so they're very well aware of you, and maybe they want to step forward, but because of them being aware of what has happened in your past, they hesitate because they want you to be sure that you're ready, you know, to start dating as well. So let's keep going here, you guys. Yeah, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. I was just getting this vibe that this person is done. You know, this Tower moment, they get it that they messed up, right? Like that they get it that they aren't. I feel like they get it that they're not good enough for many of you. For some of you, this person could be your new beginning. They could have changed. They could have grown. They could be like that young at heart vibe. They could have, after everything was stripped from them and taken from them, they could have grown from that. They could have actually learned from that. For a lot of you though, I'm not getting that. I'm getting that they didn't learn a damn thing. You know, like they just really didn't. But because of this ending, it's going to bring this brand new beginning, okay? Which is a beautiful, beautiful brand new beginning. With someone that you had a past life with. This could have been someone that you know from your past as well, that admired you. Twin flame. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and you complement each other. This is a lot of the time, and I brought this up earlier in a different reading, you know, having twin flames is not like the narcissist empath paradigm, which a lot of readers, I hear like them talking about it, and it shouldn't be toxic. Your twin flame is not a toxic person. They're not a cruel person. They're not a mean person. They should never use you. They should never discard you. There's never, you know, like those things are a narcissist. That's not your twin flame, okay? This person is compassionate, and they're a deep well of emotion and love and truth and honesty, okay? And they're healing too. They're working on it too. Yeah, and as I said that, it says that I'm actually going to put this down with separation, because it says separation here. I do think that for some of you, there is like that huge physical separation. You are apart from your person. You are apart from the person you're supposed to be with, okay? This is not great. You feel like you feel the physical separation from them. What I'm actually getting for you is that like there is a possibility of meeting them, and then when you meet them, it is like once that connection happens again, not being around them just feels like a piece of you has been torn from you. And with the Sun card here, I feel like you are going to work like heck to get back with this person, okay? I don't think that the separation is permanent with Palm Tree here. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. I think that this is not a permanent separation. I just think that right now, there is a physical distance between you guys, okay? Let's get one more card out here for Aquarius. Whoa, whoa, just one, just one. I just got false twin flame. How would you like me to see? Okay, so I'm going to actually, what Spirit is telling me is that for some of you, you really, really are convinced that you have a person in your past that is your Tower moment, that is your false twin flame. And although they may be from a past life, you know, you might have karma with them, you might recognize them on a soul level, they are not your real twin flame. And I want to circle back to the fact that if you have a twin flame, they are not cruel to you, they are not mean to you, they are not they are not physically or mentally or emotionally abusive on any level. Okay, that's not this journey. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one more though, because I think that was just for an Aquarius that wasn't really, that's holding on to something that's not the real twin flame journey. And I put that right above the real twin flame journey just because. Yeah, it's coming up again, you guys. So I'm just going to leave that. Aquarius, I think that we have some Aquarians that know, and then we have someone who's holding on to someone who is, it's literally saying this is a learning experience. They are not the one. You should learn from this. You should learn who you are, what you deserve. You should learn, you know, self-love, self-care, you know, because I feel like someone has really gotten to your head that without them, you're not, you know, a complete and whole and wonderful human who deserves this beautiful energy that's over here. Okay. And it really breaks my heart that you're holding on to a false twin flame when you have a real twin flame that's out here and waiting. And I really feel like they even know who you are. And they are hoping, you know, that you will love yourself enough to choose yourself, because when you start to choose yourself regularly, then you can open yourself up and make space for the energy that is the twin flame. Okay. Yeah. Let's get one more card out here for you guys. Yeah, Spirit wants you to get out there and get grounded. So Aquarius, and I know that this can be a little bit difficult for the air energy out there, is to get out of your head and get grounded. This could be as simple as like literally putting your feet in the grass or on the ground. But it is very crucial here because I think that you might be in your head so much and you might be reliving, you know, an experience, or there's a tape that's playing in your head that is really kind of messing with you. And it's telling you a story that's not true. Okay. And I want you to tell yourself a story that is true. And that story is that you deserve great love. Okay. The bottom of the deck is you'll reach all of your goals. So I believe that if you start to say this to yourself, if you start to look in the mirror and say that you deserve great love, the hold that your false twin flame has will start to slip away. Okay. So Aquarius, I think that this got very specific for, a couple of you, but I feel like the rest of you were taking the message, and I hope that you know that that was resonating with you for quite a bit. So hopefully that does resonate still. And the rest, thank you so much for being here. And please, please, please make sure you comment down below. Give me a huge thumbs up. Join our Discord. It is a space where you can talk about these things. I also have the Seer Circle in there. And then, of course, you can give me ideas for videos and, whatever else. And you can also book your appointment with me if you would like to have your own reading. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already done so you can receive these blessings. And I will see you guys again soon.